So about a week ago, we posted an update and let you guys know what was going on with Raven. Her front balance, the balance on her front legs, has been completely off, and it got so bad down to the point where she just wasn't walking at all. She couldn't get up. So this lasted for about 4 or 5 days. So today's video is going to be a quick one, but it's about the importance of keeping hope and staying positive. So of course that was like really alarming. I mean, it was alarming that her balance was off to begin with because it signaled that there was some kind of neurological issue. So we did reach out to a physical therapist who we're seeing next week. But when it declined to the point where she couldn't get up, it was absolutely heartbreaking. She just kind of lay there and she ended up like wetting the bed. It was like full front leg paralysis, and it was terrifying. And I really should practice what I preach because, like I said, it's about keeping the hope and staying positive. So what I decided to do for her was a detox, and sure enough, it was enough to kind of flush out whatever was in her system, because little by little she started getting the energy and the mobility to walk again. Now granted, she's still a little off balance and we do catch her knuckling over, but you know, a half hour here of walking around the apartment and a half hour there is definitely a telltale sign for us that it's still in her. You know, the fight is still in her and she's still trying. And it brought us a tremendous amount of joy when we saw our home security system catching clips of her wandering around. So it's very, very important that you keep in mind that cancer is a roller coaster. There will be good days, there will be bad days. So we had a couple of bad days, and I'm not gonna lie, I was completely heartbroken. I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And thankfully, my fiance and the team that we work with at the vet, they were all super hopeful and cheering for Raven and rooting her on, and would kind of bring me back and remind me that she's had some dark days in the past and that she can get through it. So if you're on the cancer roller coaster too, just a piece of advice, just keep tracking everything in the journal, which is what we did, to see if there were things that helped or things that are making the symptoms, in this case her mobility, worse. In our case, I think we went a little overboard with her CBD and her THC oils. After we did find out that the cancer was kind of spreading into her brain case, I panicked, of course, and I'm like, all right, full-fledged, full treatment, you know, full dose CBD. So I'm happy that we have this journal because it helped me figure out, and it helped me test, if I taper her dose down, does she have the energy to get up, or is this lack of mobility 100% attributable to the fact that the tumor is where it is? So the journal lets you track those things, whatever challenges that you're facing. So again, just stay hopeful because they are little fighters, and try not to be discouraged. Try to take a step back and go through your records and see if there's anything you can tweak that'll give you answers on whether one thing is contributing to the symptom or if it really just is the cancer. My little trooper over here reminds me that she's still got some fight left in her. So a little positivity and patience and encouragement. Even though they can't talk, they will tell you how they're feeling. So make sure to pay attention and to track everything and stay hopeful.